Alright, how's everyone doing today? My name is Dino Hunter, and welcome to episode 24 of Skyrim. In the last episode, we did the Thieves Guild quest where Mercer Frey betrayed us, and in this episode, we're going to go to the College of Winterhold for the first time, for several things, actually. Before we do get started, though, I have a few announcements to make for the channel. I just got back from Mexico, that's why there hasn't been a lot of content, and while I was in Mexico, I must have contracted Montezuma's revenge, because I am very sick, as you can probably hear in my voice. I do sound like ass. So this is the first time I'm well enough to record. Also, in other news, I did recently, as in yesterday, just accept a very good job in paleontology, where I'll be a fossil proprietor. So I'll be prepping fossils and everything. That's very good news for me, but not great news for the channel, because I'm not going to be picking my own hours anymore. I won't have nearly as much time to make content for you guys. I'm still going to have Skyrim come out every Friday or Saturday if I get lazy, and I'll get the Dead Island 2 videos out as much as possible, hoping at least twice a week, but starting a new job, who knows. But other than that, you guys didn't come for updates on my life. You came for Skyrim, some bomb Skyrim gameplay that's almost good. So let's get into that. I am very sorry for how I sound. I do not sound good. You should have heard me 2 days ago, though. I actually had jury duty, and I called in sick because I was so sick. And the lady on the phone was like, "You sound bad, but are you really sick?" She was not very nice. This is quite a ways, actually. I was expecting it to be... Didn't look that far away, and I thought, like, yeah, I'll just come here right away. Ooh, I wonder what's in here. Since we're here... Oops, I probably should have been sneaking. You get to die now, because I broke into your home. Yeah, I know he's a bandit, but I just kind of broke in here. What was that? Oh, I can't read that because of that. Herbalist guide. The Skyrim font's really cool. It's just really tough to read. Sometimes, oops, I took a flute, I guess. Frostbite venom. Snow areas. Oh no! A named NPC! Borvir? Borvir's dagger. I'm sensing a quest here. There's got to be a quest here. Oh, a treasure map. For you guys that don't know, there aren't a lot of treasure maps in Skyrim. There's like 7, maybe? Anyway, yeah. Once you get the treasure maps, it's a chest or a barrel or something that spawns somewhere out in the world. I'll actually show you this one. It's in books. So now we have to figure out where that is and go get the treasure there. I actually think I know where that is. That looks like it's oh, where is it? This place right here, I think? Could be, or it could be a similar looking one. But we will go do that in a later episode, because I'm probably going to forget about it because I'm so excited to go to college. We are going to do the College of Winterhold quest. I don't know when we'll do them, though. I'm not really a good magic character. I like magic in Skyrim. I know people really diss on it. It was so much better in Morrowind and Oblivion, but I think the Skyrim system works. It's a lot simpler, too. And I think Skyrim appealing to a broader audience, that's okay. Nice shotgun, though. I remember there's this guy I went to high school with, and we were in personal finance, which is a class everyone should take if you guys haven't. People are always like, the school should teach us taxes. Man, my voice sounds bad. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, every day in personal finance, when we finished the assignment, he would be like, "Can you believe how bad Skyrim's mage system is?" And I was like, it's okay. It gets the job done. I'm not usually a full mage, so I don't really mind it. Oh, hey, buddy. We're gonna die. Candle, help! Maybe if I go inside what's this town? Winterhold. The guards will help me. Hey, buddy. I should have saved. I really should have saved. We're only at the first one of that, that's right. Guards, help me! I hope my voice doesn't sound nearly as bad as it seems like it does. Help me, guard! In chicken? Let's actually fix it. Can you guys help? There's a cave bear entering your town. Oh yeah, we got the kill. Kill animation.
Head out, I guess.
I didn't even look to see what we got. Just took all. The first one, I think this is for the main quest, is in here. Frozen Hearth, where we talk
By
to.
the nine, I hate the
Hey.
waiting. The goddamned waiting.
Okay. Hey, are you a friend?
Yes, what is it?
Damn, that was a bad cough. I've been sent by Carlia.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it.
Oh, I guess this
Do
is
you
the
have Gallus's journal?
this is the Thieves Guild one. Yes, but there's a problem.
A problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gaullus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Okay, cool. What can you tell me about Gaullus?
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out.
He was an academic, yet he chose a different path? Why?
For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
How did you meet him?
Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory.
Must be a
I was
bad
about to
thief,
show
but-
him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
Guess we haven't seen a Falmer yet. What exactly is a Falmer?
In the time before
One of the worst
man, they were
enemies in the
known
game,
as the
that's what they are.
Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society.
This seems a little racist. So they were like your kind?
Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own.
What drove them underground? It was the dwarves.
The Nords went to war with the
Or the
Falmer in the
Nords, I
First
guess.
Era.
Then the dwarves.
Killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
You appear to despise them.
Why shouldn't I? The Falmer have killed more than a fair share of my acquaintances. They're animals. They show absolutely no pity or remorse. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table.
I would love to take that. Why did Gaullus scribe his journal in Falmer?
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Where did he acquire the knowledge to use it?
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
Alright, thanks, man.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Okay, cool.
Unless you're bringing me in.
I need your book.
Keep walking.
Oh, I have to steal that. On his table, did he say? Is this his room? Who are you? Hey, buddy. Could you get out of the way?
The mages don't let us go in.
Is this his room?
They said it's not.
I have to steal that. His table? This is his dresser. It's towards the Skyrim. Here we go. We'll read that at a later date, because I have a feeling this might be a long episode. Which, if I make less episodes because of my job, that's probably for the best. Yes. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. Now to the college. Hey, what's up? You want me to do some magic or something?
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Okay.
The way is
Is it
dangerous,
slippery?
and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Magic? Ooh, these are cool options. I just want to see what it looks like inside. It's funny. This is what we want.
Ah, the
Mysteries
immortal
of
plane.
Aetherius.
It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It
Pick
would
the right
seem
one,
that
I
the
guess.
college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic.
Do I have to take the SAT or
A
something?
small
SAT?
test, if you will.
I think we both know I'll succeed here.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Yeah, we did just meet. Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice?
Yes.
I would be most impressed to see that.
Can I just, I feel like I'm gonna hit her. She's gonna be mad. Let's do a save.
What was that?
That was the voice.
Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winterhold.
That proves I have the voice.
So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn.
Yep, in the flesh.
Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Will do. Ah!
Glad we straightened that out.
I didn't even pick a dialogue option. That's funny. The guard gets mad at me for that. What's kind of annoying about NPCs in games, especially Skyrim, is when you're too far behind them, they stop and they like turn around and wait for you.
Within the college's
Don't
walls.
do it. Oh, I thought she was gonna like yeet me. That is pretty. That could be a thumbnail. She did it again. Alright, I'm running. You can catch up. Are you gonna... Hang on. Whew. That was a bad cough. I'm gonna blow my nose while she does this. Just gotta stay with her. You know, for a bunch of like the best mages in Skyrim, and as they say, Tamriel too, they cannot fix this. Is it that bad? I guess we're really far north, but winters can't be bad enough. You can't fix the basic stone thing. We discovered the College of Winterhold.
No matter what, the college will endure.
Cool, I'm going in. Peace out, homie. Can I not run? Oh, I guess I probably needed her to do that. Alright, here we go. Ooh, I wonder if I should talk to the one girl about restoration magic because this
I
healing
believe
spell
I've
ain't
made
it.
myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reason
In Skyrim,
behind
it's socially
the decision.
acceptable to
You may
eavesdrop.
be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalnor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good.
Doesn't sound like it.
Then we're done here.
Yeah. Are you the healing magic person too?
Welcome to the college.
I was come to see you. I was told to
Another
come
new
see you.
student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
That
I'll
was a
give you
little
a
rude.
brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, why not? I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and
Jeez,
general
that's tall.
meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Nothing like discrimination by colleges. When did games get so realistic? Ugh. If NPCs just walked like 10% faster. Oops, that's not the one. My current clothes are awesome. What are you talking about? What is the clothes she gave us? Look at these boots, that's funny. Did she just give us like basic ones or are these? No, there's no way she gave us destruction ones. It's probably this. I remember seeing the boots, but wow, so cool. Thanks. This is awful. I hate this. Go faster. You punk.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment.
Do I get a
I'll
room?
ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Okay. Cool with me. Jeez, I'm going in. Guy popped out right at the end there.
The exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid. But
Okay.
it really is quite
I
Going to be
actually don't
sharing
care.
space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This
Oh, I
is
do have
where
good
you'll be
quarters.
staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try
Nice.
and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Cool. She said I have a desk. Am I blind? Are you counting this as a desk? That's a table. That's a wardrobe. Just like real colleges, they say they give you a desk. Oh, are you the...
After I finish showing
It's
you
lies.
the grounds,
All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
Do you sell restoration magic? Okay, we'll talk to her another time. Probably in like 25 episodes because that's how it works. Are you,
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
okay.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
I love Tolfdir. Jeez, I'm going straight line. Don't wander around, she says. But then she walks this slow. We have insane drip. Like, look at us. Thieves Guild armor. I do like that we have Thieves Guild armor, and no one seems to care. It's like socially acceptable to be a thief. It's not legally acceptable, but it is socially acceptable.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Sounds good. I'm gonna report him to the Dean of Students. Oops, did not go forward enough. What's up, guys? Fashionably late for class, like always.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
Sounds good.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Just our goal.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I like safety. Safety should be more important than anything.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Yeah, F them.
Don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical.
Guess I picked the wrong option.
Continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
I kind of just wanted to talk to the guy.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't actually think I am. Oops.
Now...
Oops, did not mean to end that. I might have to reload. Do I have a ward? I do have a ward.
Would you mind helping me with
Yes,
the
I do have a
demonstration?
ward.
Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
And yes, I know how to
Well,
use it.
then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
Okay, give me time, bro.
There, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
You better want to go faster, bud.
Over there, please, just opposite me.
I am
Wouldn't
just
want
opposite
anyone
you.
else in the way.
Here?
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an
Good, I didn't have enough
excellent
magic to
start.
keep that going.
I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Yeah, we're totally gonna go there in a few hours. It's not even far away, I don't think, but... Is this Sarthal? Yeah. But we're not gonna do that for a while. We have other goals.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Ah, this is good. But Jezargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jezargo.
Yep. You seem excited to be here.
Oh yes, Jezargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here.
That's the spirit,
Hopefully
Jezargo.
small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
Ooh, yeah, we'll talk
Sweet
later. I
hunting.
just need to find the restoration person so that I can get a spell better than just... What do we have, just healing? Are you... You're not it. Where's,
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Yeah, cool. I think she's in here. Or he. Can't remember who it is. Ayo, anyone sell restoration magic? Also, there's no doors. What if I, like, need to change? Supposed to change in front of all my friends? Who aren't my friends yet, actually. You know, doing the college quest straight away isn't a bad idea, I guess, because you do get a living quarters right away. I just had to tell her I was the Dragonborn, and she let me in. Well, I just had to shout, I guess. Do you sell restoration
Please
magic?
don't bother the Archmage unless it's...
Well, where can I learn new
Well,
spells?
that depends on what you're looking for.
Restoration.
Geralda can teach destruction spells and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration.
Alteration's
one
my
of the best in
favorite
Tamriel and always willing
magic
to pass on
school.
his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic.
No restoration.
And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
Okay, cool. We gotta find Colette. I won't search too terribly hard. If we find her, we find her. We don't. Let's find her later. Let's do the main quest that is here. I think we go talk to the librarian, right? Who is an interesting character. It's weird, my sprint doesn't seem to work right as I exit a place. One of those many Skyrim glitches. Oh, wait, was Colette that one? You're not Colette.
I have many important things on my
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Your concerns are not...
I guess it wouldn't be one of their new recruits, would it? That doesn't make sense. The Arcanium, is that what that said? Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Dino Hunter here. You probably don't know who I am, though. Hey, what's up?
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
Okay.
Now, do you require assistance?
Yeah, I'm looking for an Elder Scroll. I'm looking for an Elder
And
Scroll.
what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
I will fight you. Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions.
I will break
Elder
your nose.
Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Who wrote the Elder
It
Scrolls?
would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them.
All right.
Sorry. Talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
The price for what? That's an obvious question.
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
All right. So do you have one that I could use?
Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Well, that is me. What about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait, were you the one the Greybeards were calling?
Yep.
I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Ugh. Oh, let's get this. This is a repeatable quest where he just sends us to get a book from somewhere. Just a nice quest to have in case we end up there. Are there any special books you're looking for?
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. I
actually don't think that's the repeatable quest. I think that's just the, yeah, that's that is an actual quest. We will get the repeatable quest here too. What do you have for sale?
I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
I wonder what he has. Does he have the Lusty Argonian Maid? No, he does not. Why even have a collection? Oh, he does! He does. We're taking it. I'll get demonetized if I read that right now, but we will eventually get there. I think this is an anniversary edition book. Because I think the Saints and Seducers were added. Is there any college business I can assist with?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books.
Oh, I think this is the quest.
Dangerous locations.
I'm ready for some adventure.
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Will do. This is quite an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Okay, cool.
All right, then.
Oh, so you're going to show me to the stuff? Let's read his note really quick before we get busy with something else. Okay. Thanks for giving me the details about who might be there and everything. Why does it keep popping that up? I really don't need to look for this because we're probably not going to get this for a long time. I think this is an anniversary edition house, along with this one. And trust me, we will do all the anniversary edition stuff. Everything I can do in one playthrough, I will do. Unless I mess something up. Oh, that's where we're going. Is that the place I think it is? It might be. Aw, need the key. Some of these have nothing cool in them. I think you can pickpocket his key.
Try not to spill anything on them.
No, you can't pickpocket his key. Did you give me...
I don't want to see you treating any of these books.
Ooh, cool. I should read these right away.
Are we clear?
Find and tame a unicorn, just like that quest from Oblivion.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Yes, did you give me this?
You need a book? You talk to me.
Did you give me this stuff, bud? Learn the location of the Elder Scroll.
Yourself in a lot of pain.
Telekinesis arrows? That is interesting. Oh, this must be what he gave us. So we should read this. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sided blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe, drink its warp, and weft. Through the plant matter fibers imbue your soul. The wretched plankton would pollute. This is like a thesaurus used. This is when you write an essay, and you just hit thesaurus for every word, like that episode of Friends. Would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one matter in which scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric? Or are we the breath itself? Bars. Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? Imagine again, this time was different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and drowned by a stone. But the stone can come from above. If the bird is upside down, where then did the gust come from? In which direction? Did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? Whoever wrote this is insane, and it is the guy we're going to look for next. The all-sight of the scrolls makes the turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground. A tiny... how much more of this is there? Okay, not much. Tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become. So you push off the water, the dirt, the sun, to stay in your hole. But it is in this very pushing that you become a tree, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance, and the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sided ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters, burnings of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories, each burns bright, then flickers. Then two more take its place. But not forever, lest the voids fill with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as vast as nothingness. Unknown, its emptiness as a void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded and brought themselves and spread to their siblings.
Care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Okay, cool. Next to the Elder Scrolls. How long is this book? Fairly long. I might as well read it. We're only at... this episode's going to be long, but... It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effect has, at present, been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with little investigation. I just hit my headset there. Justinius, is that a P or a D? Dolphinus? He doesn't list his name there. Have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers through a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remain a subject for future study. I have grouped the effects into 4, finding that the avenue of experience depends largely upon the mind of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that a proper dichotomy will lay it plain. Group the first... The naifs, for one who have received no training in the history or nature of the Elder Scroll, the scroll itself, effectively inert. No prophecy can be scryed, nor knowledge obtained, while the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict in them. I cannot read because I'm so sick. Well, the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any adverse fashion visually. The scroll will appear to awash in odd lettering and symbols. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognize constellations in the patterns and connections, but such conjecture is impossible to further investigate since the very nature of this study necessitates unlearned subjects. Group the second, the unguarded intellects. It is in this second group that realizes the greatest danger from attempting to read the scrolls. Are subjects who had an understanding of the nature of the Elder Scrolls and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effect of having a glimpse of infinity. Please tell me this is the end. This is so much to read. My voice is actually killing me. I am going to stop reading. You guys can pause if you want to read all this. Oh, my voice hurts. I'm going to drink some tea while I do this. Okay. That is now read. Oops, I did not take that. Can we take this book too? Nope, I'd have to steal that. Alright, so that is that.
The Arcanium is always accepting new volume. What do you want?
The Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of
really
Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well...
Insane?
He's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Interesting. Well, we are going to do that, but I am going to end this episode here. In the next episode, we're going to go far to the north, about as north as the map goes, and look for Septimus... What's his name? Okay, whatever, Septimus Cygnus, or whatever his name is. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.